Welcome back, everybody, to the Small Town Podcast. Today's episode, we're going to learn how much fun it is to live in a small town.
What's up, everybody? How we doing?
What's going on?
Back again.
Well, welcome back.
Guess who's back?
We
Back
are
is back.
again.
Yeah.
The boys are back, and girls,
In town.
and girls,
Boys are back in
He's
town.
back. Black.
in small towns.
The girls are gonna take over this week, though.
They are going to take over this week.
Ooh.
You
And,
wanna tell them why?
and actually, they're going to take over in this first segment we're doing, which is a kind of a branch off of last week's episode's 3 seconds. First of all, it's
this-
crazy. It's crazy to think we're already in episode 4, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's crazy to think that.
Yeah, it really is.
It's kind of flown
felt
by, and it's all because of you, the people out there. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching, and thank you for
Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah.
thank you for following, sharing. We greatly appreciate it. But this is going to be kind of the semifinal before we go to the finals. We're gonna have Milo's, which won last week when Grant and I were doing it.
Yeah, it did.
It's the playoffs.
Going up against Richie's, who, because I made the executive decision because I just got the automatic
Yes, I
bye.
just can.
But the ladies are going to be deciding who goes to the final. And this is going to be a little bit of an ongoing
Yeah,
segment.
we
We're going to
are.
break it out, but so
Break it out.
ladies,
So stay tuned.
take it away. Well,
But-
take it away
Yeah.
Today.
because
So
Well, real quick before I wanted to say there when you said about thanks for liking and following, give us a 5-star review on Apple and Spotify.
Only
Tell us
5.
what you think.
Nothing less.
5-star review on Spotify, Apple, and
Maybe more if you can.
like, comment, subscribe on YouTube, leave whatever, if you want to see something different or want to see us try something new or whatever, let us know.
if you have a fun game, I know we had Shay send in the game last week. We'll play your game. We'll do whatever you got.
Yeah,
yeah,
that'd be
feel-
really
feel
fun.
free.
It would be fun.
We just won't
see
do
what
Russian
you want.
roulette.
No, we won't do that. No, we'll definitely will not do that. But
Womp, womp.
yeah, that was crickets. Crickets.
Yeah.
So
but
let's
no,
get started.
Let's get started. So,
What do we got first?
well, we
Number
got
one.
Which
we got
number
behind
one
cup number 1 or in cup number 1
inside of?
inside of. Take a sip.
What are we going
Which
for?
one's-
Wait,
is
do
this
we
one
know
the
what
one?
the
This
three
is
are?
number one.
Number
Oh,
one.
I
Okay.
can't tell you
Wait,
what number
can
1 is.
I-
That
Well,
would
I
defeat the
didn't know which
purpose.
cup was. You're
Can
handing
I
me that
have
one.
some water?
Water.
Because I have Grant's. Oh wait, this is Grant's mom's.
Smell test.
I need to cleanse
This
my
is weird.
palate.
Are we doing it right now?
Yeah, take it right now.
Okay.
Give me your initial thoughts.
Definitely smells like tea.
Okay. Oh,
Wow.
Grant.
I haven't heard that one before.
It's like it was a match made in heaven or something like that. Golly.
It's minty.
They both say it.
I guess so. I mean, holy crap.
So you're not
Is
a
it
fan.
too
You're not a
sweet?
fan. Initial thought, you're not a fan.
Wow.
I've had better.
You've had better.
Not
Well,
my
it's-
Oh my
favorite.
word! I think I just ate a sugar cube.
Yeah.
So you have to remember that these are store bought, they're store produced and all that. So you think it's too sweet?
I don't do really.
You think it's too sweet?
yeah.
I'm gonna have to taste the other one to figure out how I don't hate it,
'Kay.
but I probably wouldn't choose it.
I
Okay.
would not choose
Well, then
this.
let's.
I am also a person who I like my ice in my tea.
Same. Yeah, this is a little
Like,
bit warm. Maybe
there's no
that's why
ice
it's
in
throwing
it.
us off.
Well, let's move on to number two.
That's not throwing me off.
Wait, this is
Number
one.
2.
We're on to number 2 now.
Number 2.
This one smells better.
This one smells more tea flavored.
I don't really
That
smell
makes
this
sense.
one.
I'm not sure
Okay.
how it smells tea flavored.
It's definitely less sweet.
Yeah, which I like.
More better. I think it's better.
But if you're going for sweetness, then you definitely go number 1.
Oh, absolutely.
So this is the thing though, because
Need
we
some
have
water.
different
Taste buds.
tastes than you guys. Like you guys want it sweeter, we want it just better.
I feel like for me, 1 is too sweet, 2 is not sweet enough.
oh,
Interesting.
It's
Wow.
somewhere in the middle would be
Wow.
a good
Yeah,
balance. I don't think
Yeah.
either of them are
how about we mix the
bad.
two?
honestly, it should be.
Well, Danessa,
Are we guessing
I need your.
which is which, or are we just
Well, you-
saying which is better?
I'll let you guys say which is better first, so then it doesn't kind of give you guys a bias as to what you think is each, and then we can go through and guess. So, who wants to go first? Number 1 and number 2.
This one tastes more syrupy. Like it tastes thicker. I don't know how to explain
Number one or
number
two?
1 tastes more syrupy.
It does.
I think it's just the sugar content, and that would
So are you
I know
doing
which
number
one.
1, number 2?
for which was better.
Which do you like better? The people are waiting. They want an answer. They want an answer.
Okay, people. I think number 1 is a little better.
Number
Oh,
1.
Okay.
I'm definitely 2.
Oh wow, we put Nessa in this spot now that she's the deciding vote.
Let me do it one more time.
But I also
Get a little
know
taste
which
test.
is which.
Do you though?
I have no
Because
idea.
last week the guys
I-
thought they knew which was which, and
I
they
mean,
were
I guess Turkey Hill.
kind of far off.
It was whatever. We'll give her a second.
Well,
Can
Never
while
mind, we'll
she's
find
thinking,
out.
can I guess which ones I think are? Oh wait, no, I can't because I will give it away.
That would give her
Yeah.
kind of give her away. I don't want to influence her.
Number 2 tastes like I just had a lot of hot tea recently, and so number 2 tastes like hot tea, and hot tea reminds me when I'm sick. So
that's a fair
I'm gonna
point.
go with number 1
Okay.
All right.
over number 2 just because of that.
But
But I still think number 1 is too sweet.
Okay.
number 2 tastes like black tea.
It does.
It has more of like a
It
black tea
does.
taste.
Interesting.
think
I don't
That's-
think I'm a good fit for this
So-
competition just because I don't like sweet tea.
So, any guesses to which was which?
No
Yes.
idea.
Okay.
I think 1 is Milo's.
1 is definitely Richie's and 2 is Milo's.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
one is Richie's. We got the cap right here.
Oh,
It's got a
really?
1 on. 2 is Milo's.
Wait, Sunny, have you
Dang.
ever
Now-
had Richie's before?
No, but I
That's
had Milo's
why.
last week, and I thought
Yeah,
was
it tasted
like
a
that.
lot better, I feel like, than
So-
this week.
Maybe, yeah.
But I think that's just because of how sweet
Yeah.
Richie's is. Now again, I've said this numerous times that I'm a Southern style like real sweet guy.
He just likes
Right.
sugar.
So
Because he's so bitter.
wow, that's a good one. That's a
Ooh.
good one.
Yes,
That's a
thank
good
you.
one. I like that.
Do we have like an applause?
But,
sound?
Just our
I don't have one yet, but we
Just
can,
the pew pew pew.
No, but yeah, but to that point, right? I think that's why I've been advocating strongly for Richie's and why I wanted to be out of this because it
Okay.
would have been unfair. But
So
there it is.
Number
The decision
2.
has
Number
been
1
made.
wins.
Number 1 has won. They'll move on to the final to face.
Ooh.
the
Wait,
futures.
so question though.
Okay.
Will
what's
you
up?
guys like
I'll
has
get this
Grant
out-
ever
I'll
had
get this out of your
Richie's?
way.
I'm gonna finish those. Don't you touch it.
no, I've never had Richie's.
So will
we didn't do
he-
Richie's last week.
Will he do Richie's in the future?
Which one is it?
You know what? You will do Richie's in the future because that'll be the final. So
Will he try it now or no?
yeah, sure. Why not?
You
Go ahead.
tell us what you think.
Yeah, take a swig. What do you think?
Ew, you could hear that.
Swish it around. Gargle it in the microphone.
I feel like you would like number 2 better.
I think he likes Milo's.
I think it's too sweet for him.
Come on, Grant. Give us a theory.
It's a big difference.
It really is.
Oh, between those two, Richie's.
Oh, really?
But-
Yeah.
Really?
Wow.
Madre, your tea's the best.
Yeah, and-
Honestly,
and that-
it is
and that-
really good.
and that will be one that's making it to the final. So we're giving certain fan favorites automatic buys. So
My mom, Steve,
yes,
my fire alarm guy.
yes.
If you don't know what that is,
That's all it is. That's
tune
episode
into
2.
last episode.
Episode 2, I
Episode
believe
2.
the 20-minute, 30-second mark.
Yeah,
is
somewhere
what I
in
was
there.
told.
Yeah.
So yeah, go look at that.
Hold on.
But Grant,
On this.
weekly up. I think we're on to the update section of this.
Yeah.
This crazy thing.
Grant said he's got some stories.
You got some
for us.
stories
I
to
do.
tell, eh?
I got sent to prison. They let me out on the weekends.
That's cool.
Change it,
Yeah,
man.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So explain to the people what you
talking
actually
about?
do and why you were at the prisons first of all. So,
So
you're
I'm an electrical apprentice, and so one of the jobs I'm on, we're at the York County Prison doing a juvenile detention fit out, and so yeah, I'm in the prison. And on Thursday and Friday, I was actually escorted in through the prison itself, where I'm at doing the work. 90% of the work is not around the inmates or anything. But there is some work that we have to do in the electrical room that's actually in the prison. So we get escorted, and there's inmates walking by sometimes. Yeah,
What do they say or do to you?
they don't say anything to us. I don't look at them or anything like that.
Don't make eye
Square up
contact.
to them. You should see what
yeah,
happens.
I'm gonna square up to an inmate. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me, folks. Look at me. The one of them had a green band, which that is a level 3. So they like have to be watched. But yeah, I mean, we were escorted and everything. We had guards there with us the whole time. I tried cracking a joke with the one guard before we went in. He didn't really laugh. So I just don't know if he's a joking guy or what. I mean, later on though, talking to him
again.
more and more throughout the day on Friday, he seems like a chill guy. But like, I was like, can I call my mom before I go in the prison? Like, do I get one more phone call? And he just goes, yeah, sure, if you want. And I'm like, dude, like, come on. I'm like, it's a freaking joke.
it's one of those things that he's probably heard like 1,000 times. To where it's
Probably,
like,
yeah.
like he probably thought it was funny the first 1 or 2 times, and then he's like, all right, this is stupid.
Yeah.
But she also has like a really hard job, so
Yeah.
He's gotta
but,
be.
So there was that. And then, so one thing this is kind of funny. Well, I think it's funny. Well, whatever. But
It may not be funny, folks. Sorry about it.
you guys might laugh, but the Porta-John. So my first week there, I got to use the Porta-John. Well, it has this like dumb, stupid metal lip at the top of the door frame. It goes like the whole way around. It's like, getting in is fine. But when you step out, that frame sticks down a little bit. I could literally every time that whole week, bop, 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 every time. And like after the first two times, I'm like, all right, there's a metal bar there. Duck your head. Go out. Bam. The bar's still there. It took me at least a week to know that bar was there.
Do you have a hard
That
hat?
explains.
Oh yeah, I kept hitting my hard
lot.
hat.
You-
So I mean, I
Okay,
had to
I was
stick
gonna
up
say,
a little
even
extra. I
more.
wasn't hitting my
You
actual
pee
head.
up to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, but so I have this to show you guys. You'll have to turn around and kind of see this. One of the things that I've done for the first time. So this is the educational part of the podcast.
But this is good.
Only educational part.
But this is good that if you are listening on podcasts, we are also on YouTube as well, and you're gonna see this on YouTube.
You're gonna
So
see this.
You should go watch this on YouTube.
Just at least this clip.
This is going to loop here. So this is how like a block wall building is done, at least electrically roughed in. So this is what we call chasing masons. So basically how that works is they just laid the block there. You can tell the mortar is wet. And we run PVC pipes in through the webs and then through to where our boxes are to go. And the masons will cut out the block and we'll set our boxes in, and then they'll put grout and mortar in and everything and then stack it up. So we actually, and this was my foreman's first time chasing masons too, and this is the first time I ever seen it. So he made a couple mistakes, and luckily that mason, who actually I thought I was related to, that's a whole nother story.
Small town.
super nice guy. But he he had to move some blocks, and then we moved our boxes back to where they needed to go. But yeah, that is how a electrical and other things that are going in block walls are roughed in when a building is going up or something like that. It's done like that. But if the wall is already up, then everything is going to be surface mounted, because with this being a prison, what they will do is in the webs, they built the block up. They built the wall up so high, and then there's going to be like big windows. That's the control room there that you're seeing. They'll then pour concrete down the webs and with rebar, essentially to reinforce the wall, with it being a prison, so it makes it a lot harder. It's already hard to bust block wall, but now that there's concrete in the webs the whole way down and up,
Nothing's getting
you're
in.
not really, you're not busting that wall. I mean,
Dang.
you'd be trying forever.
That's cool.
So yeah, that's one of the things I did about a couple weeks ago.
So in other words, don't try to break out of a prison anytime soon.
You're
So
not.
don't go to prison
Don't
because
crack
you're
Don't
not
go
getting
to
out.
prison. Yeah.
Because you're not getting out.
They really call them chasing masons?
We call them chasing me. Because
Well, that
yeah,
makes
you
sense.
literally so how it works is they'll start laying the blocks. You stand there and wait,
And then you work
and
right
then you
after.
wait until it's your turn. Like once the blocks get up so high, like our boxes are 18 inches to the center, so we got to wait till the wall's up high enough that we can start putting the boxes in, and then we're rushing quick to get the boxes in, get the pipe run up and everything, and they'll put more blocking in. And if you have a switch at 52 inches to the center or whatever, you wait for that. So it's a lot. So you are kind of chasing them, and the chasing part can come in because there's a lot of masons on site. So there could be that wall, then there could be ones at the ends of cells for call boxes. So you could be essentially chasing masons.
Do you ever chase fire alarm guys?
Not yet. I haven't done that yet.
For inmates?
Yeah.
Do you chase the inmates? That's what
No,
Janae
I
wants to know.
don't, no, don't do that one.
Funny. Well, that's cool.
So
That was interesting.
yeah, it's fun. So a lot
Love that.
of stuff goes into block wall buildings. First really block wall building I've seen go up. That's like a true block wall. I mean, there's buildings that have exterior block walls, but then you surface mount stuff because the inside is drywall and all that stuff.
Interesting.
So
Interesting.
Now
We-
we've
we
learned
actually-
There's
something.
your,
We actually
your
learned
fun
something.
fact. Yeah.
So
Cool.
I love fun facts.
well, if you haven't watched episode 3 yet, go give that a watch. We do have somebody back who missed episode 3. She's a little sick, and
I was like, what?
we're happy. We're happy. We're happy she's back with us, and I know
Janae's
that
back.
I know that she had a story
Back
from
again.
that we. That's good. That's good. That's good. She had a story from I think episode 2 that was originally supposed to be shared in episode 3, but her not being here, we're sharing it now. So Janae,
Yeah. Do you want me to intro it?
what's
Well,
the story?
Are
You
you
gonna
gonna-
get it?
Yeah, you go grab it.
Okay.
So
Okay, go, Sydney.
Me?
Is that what you said?
Well, I mean, I can kind of. I thought you were gonna go grab it, but
No.
all right, Cindy, go ahead and intro it real quick, and
So-
then Jay kind of tell it.
So we have started. Well, I started going to my church's archery league, which is something I was never into.
Now, if that alone doesn't say small town, a church having an archery league, I'm just
Yeah.
throwing it out there, folks.
It's our way that we do outreach, and it brings in a lot of people from the community. A lot of the time, well, the first week we had 70 or so shooters, and half of them didn't even go to our church. So it was a really cool way to.
Are they shooters or archers? I would call them archers.
I'm gonna say shooters because
Shooters?
that's just what I said.
See.
So, well, I started bringing Janae and
the-
Danessa, and
Whoa.
it turns out Janae
Hold
is
on.
way better than
No.
she's let on that she was.
No.
If you're not watching on YouTube,
I don't know
Whoa,
how
hold on.
No way.
she Robin Hooded an arrow,
There we go.
and it was probably the most impressive thing for the night.
It
She
was
was
Like
the
it
first.
doesn't happen apparently.
She was the
often.
first one in the league. It happens
So just gonna lay that there.
sometimes.
Yeah, it can
you know.
happen professionally.
It
but
happens. It's not the goal because then you ruin an arrow and you kind of lose two of them if you choose to leave them hooked together. And
I'm out
it's-
$20 now.
Well, the fun part is one of them is not even her arrows.
Yeah, but I
You were
hit my
borrowing one.
arrow, so
Yeah. So
I'm still out money.
yeah,
Yeah.
turns out Janae is way better. And I think all of us are better than we thought.
It's okay.
Janessa, excuse me, Janessa comes for the fun of it.
Yeah.
No, she's really good though. She's getting the hang of it.
So
But yeah,
it was.
we
fun.
actually that's funny because didn't
Wha-
in
are the
episode 2
chances of it
weren't you
happening?
guys talking about like
I didn't
oh it's attractive or something? For
Oh, Damon
golf?
said about
Oh,
yeah,
Flamin's going off about.
We're
no.
actually archery girls.
yeah, Damon said about if you roll up with a box of golf balls, a Pro V1s, and a box of 9mm, he's hooked.
Yeah, just so everybody out there, this is the end of the arrow, and here's where the other arrow went in. That's
Just don't
that's.
stop.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's
I mean,
It
I've
was
s-
so
It
loud
shrouded it.
too. Yeah, it was
like that.
crazy.
Yeah, I don't want to mess it up. I want to be careful, but I just looked it up. 1 in 32,000
What?
are the odds.
Sheesh.
Is what now that's what the internet
Play,
says.
play the notes. Play
And,
the sound.
and as we
Play
know,
it,
the
play it.
internet's always right. If it's on the internet, it's obviously right. But
Right? Yeah.
1 in 32,000. So that is freaking impressive.
I hope I hit the right button here.
I was like,
Well, wait. My first week. Wait for the noise. My first week going, I didn't Robin Hood, but I shot one of these things off of another one.
That's cool.
So whenever I pulled the arrow out, I'm pulling the one out. I was like, oh, it's missing whatever this is called. What is this called?
I can't.
What,
Anyways,
an
one of the
arrow?
little fancy,
No.
the little
The
thingers.
there's a name for
The
it. And I
wing?
can't.
We can
it's
call
not a
them a
wing.
wing for right now.
I like
Damon's
would get
gonna
into
fact check
archery,
us.
shoot a little bit, learned a little bit of parts of it, and then I didn't hunt this past year, so
Oh.
I haven't shot a bow since
Yeah,
2 years ago. About
I've
gosh.
got a bow and I.
Actually, no, you don't anymore because I have it.
Oh, okay. Well, okay.
And I've
Janae's
definitely
done now.
switched the strings to hot pink. So
That's encouraging. Yeah, it obviously tells I haven't been archery hunting for a little while, obviously.
but apparently, so it actually, I mean, that is what happened. But I almost pulled the other arrow out of it, and then this guy stopped me. He's like, no. He's like, don't do that. He's like, this does not happen. He's like, you have to keep it.
They were
And
like,
Yeah.
just
I was
keep
like,
it. Yeah.
I was like, oh
He was
man,
like a
I just ruined
professional,
it.
yeah.
We
I
should
was-
hang it.
Yeah,
hang it
honestly,
like
we
a-
should get him on the podcast because he's actually a professional,
Oh, okay.
hunter.
Yeah, he
well,
is.
that's awesome.
Yeah,
He's
Yeah.
Like,
shot
he's-
on TV.
yeah,
and
he's on TV and everything.
sponsored by Matthews. It's pretty impressive.
Sponsored by Matthews.
Yeah, he is really good.
Dang.
But yeah,
That's
And he comes to
So-
our church's archery league. So
yeah.
that's
Yeah.
not as small town as the church having an archery league, but it is still pretty cool.
But he's from this.
you
area,
just
so.
you just said one of my biggest pet peeves that I can't stand.
What did I
What is
say?
it?
Our church.
Our church?
Oh.
Oh, our church. He said.
What do you like the one that I'm
Our
a part of?
A fletching.
yeah, like our church.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
that's what it's called.
That's called a fletching,
I
folks.
shot a fletching off of another one, and then whenever I pulled the arrow out of the target, it was stuck on the end of it.
Go ahead and
That's pretty
roast
cool.
me and Damon in the comments because we don't
Yeah.
know what the parts of an arrow are.
I mean, I'm
None
part
of
of
us
league,
did,
and I
so.
wait. I want
I
to go back
took
to the our
archery
church
class
thing.
in college too.
What's that? What's wrong with that?
It's not our church. It's God's church
It's the one that I'm part of.
that you attend.
My church.
It's not your church though.
The church.
It's the church.
Oh, God's church that I
the
go to.
church is
I
overall.
attend. No, you'll never hear me say like,
All
my
right, Grant,
church.
can you
You'll hear
edit
me
this
say
out?
the church I attend.
Put a bleep over where I said my church, our church.
Just-
Okay,
It's a pet peeve
in the
of mine.
comments. Tell me why. Tell everybody else. Tell me why I was wrong.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
we'll,
what
maybe
do you
we'll run a
think
poll
about
on
that?
that too.
It's a pet peeve. It's a pet peeve. I don't know.
Interesting.
It's fine.
Anyway,
I've never heard anybody have beef with.
I have
our
heard that
church.
before. I don't know if it
Arch.
was you or if it was somebody else.
It was probably
Probably me.
Because
I've never
you
heard
definitely
anybody
would have
else.
called me out if I said that too. So
I just
don't
don't
know.
like when people say our church. No, it's not our church. It's God's church.
But you knew what I
Jesus'
meant.
Church.
yeah, but like she doesn't mean anything bad from that.
No, it just annoys me when people say it. That's all. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my word!
I
Just
said,
like a
I said it
little-
was a pet peeve.
Oh my
that's-
gosh. Okay.
Your pet peeves and his
Gotta
ratings.
squander the beef here.
Best
so for
of.
David's future girlfriend, make sure you don't
Grant's
say our
trying
church
Tip
What?
if you like David, don't say my church.
or our church.
Yeah.
Anyways,
The church I attend. That's
Okay.
why I don't know.
The church that I attend is
Anyway.
their archery league.
We can
Yeah,
put
it's
this
their
away
archery
now.
league. Exactly.
Unless
The
you
church
don't
I
want to.
attend has an archery league. That's
Yeah,
how I
I'd
would-
put it away.
Oh my word.
Just be
I don't
careful.
know. That's just me. That's just me.
Anyways,
Well, I don't even know how to.
Well, here I got it. I mean, the little beef going on there is just like another little beef that went on, about 20 something years ago that resurfaced on the internet after somebody died this past week. So, rip to Toby Keith, and the stupid Dixie Chicks that had to hate his one song.
what the heck?
What?
Idiots.
I didn't hear.
Yeah.
Thank goodness none of the
It was
songs
like an
were this
article that was going like trending again, which I had no idea this happened originally. But the one lady from the Dixie Chicks is, stupid, and she hates the song "Courtesy of the Red, White, and Blue." So
Well,
un-American. I get it, just
Look,
But
I s-
anyways,
I said it in episode 2's podcast, and I'm quoting these episodes, folks. Don't hold me to this because I'm gonna lose track eventually. But in episode 2, I believe I said that the Dixie Chicks are the most overrated
You did say that.
Yeah.
country
That's why-
group in all of country history. But onto that point, Toby Keith obviously did pass away from his battle with stomach cancer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're through a little bit of a retro. His first ever Billboard #1. Anyone take a guess? 1993.
How do you like me now?
That was 1998, 99, 2000. 1993. Had a mullet.
oh, I'm gonna guess should have been a cowboy.
It is. It was should have been a cowboy that we had on here a couple of weeks ago. It was first ever Billboard. Obviously a proud American, and it's big a loss to the.
Did a lot for the troops. I kept seeing he went and played so many concerts for active duty troops, so they
Yeah.
could go to the bases and whatnot. So
Another thing is that he wrote and produced all of his music. Wasn't that him who did that?
Don't fact check us on that because I don't know.
I'm pretty
Ah.
sure he.
I couldn't
produced
tell you.
like all of his music, which is a feat in and of itself.
yeah, you don't see that too often anymore.
No.
but
So,
that
on
brings us
that
on.
note,
Yeah, go ahead.
So we have our song game back and better than ever. I said before we even started recording that this week's gonna be easier because it seems like these people don't
We've
know
heard
their
that
country
before.
music.
These people.
But every time I say it's gonna get easier, somehow these
Sydney
people
makes
just
it harder.
don't know their music. Okay, so the way I've changed it for this week. Don't give me that look.
I heard that.
Oh, no.
We don't know our music.
The way I've changed it for this week is that I'm gonna give you the title and the artist, and you have to give me the first line of the song.
David lost the
What is-
cup.
It's
We're-
behind
he
me.
had one
Yeah.
job.
You guys are looking.
I lost
for
my
the,
winner's cup.
Yeah,
That's what I was
like,
more worried
David
about.
lost his winner's cup.
Wait, I thought I got
Uh-huh.
the winner's cup from last week because I knew the fact about Lent, or I knew the fact about Wednesday.
Oh, are we not counting
That was the biblical
You can't.
side.
All right, fine. I won the Bible trivia, but you can keep the cup for
Well,
the
we'll,
music
we'll
song.
put it in the middle one.
Yeah.
So we'll, like,
That's right.
There
I'm
we
not
go.
even playing
There we
the cup song or the cup song. The
But
cup
yeah, I
theme.
know.
I'm gonna move all these.
I know y'all are still like wild about my Taylor Swift knowledge. I know. Shock
Janae, I really
myself.
wish you would
Shock
know.
myself.
Really not that
So
big of a deal.
it's so fun fact. I did not listen or hear any of the podcasts that they recorded. So just like you guys, Monday is going to be the day I hear it too. So guess next week I'll have
got a
to.
treat for you.
Yeah.
This is scary because the brains of the operation just got like up from her seat and it's not
The
behind.
brains.
Well, you're the brains behind this game. I mean,
Oh,
that's
yeah, behind the
it's-
I was
game.
moving my cups from the
Okay.
table.
Okay.
Also, can you turn down my headphones? They're blaring. in my-
Mine were too.
Again, we don't prep, folks. This is just kind of off the cuff.
I've
It is
just
what
been-
it is.
I'm
I
the
mean,
sound guy, so you
screaming
know.
in my ears this whole time. It's also very quiet out there. But thank you for turning it down. Toby Keith, back to the game. So I don't know if you guys heard. I'm gonna give you the song title and the artist, and you have to give me the first line of the song.
I don't know how this is gonna go.
Wait,
Oh, there's
I
no
saw
way.
title.
The
You guys
first
will be
line.
fine.
The
What?
first line? There's some weird ones out
She's
there.
giving us
Yeah.
the title and the artist.
If I couldn't get them, I didn't do them.
Okay.
Okay.
And I probably know the
Sydney, you're
least amount
smarter
of
than all
But
of us.
she
though.
also had
Not when
the
it comes
most
to country
Spotify
music.
minutes listened.
I did.
Like, so
I had I forget how many now.
What's the comparison
Okay.
time? But anyways.
Let's just go and
We'll see what
they're
happens.
roll with it.
So they're not all Toby Keith songs, but the first one is.
Okay.
So Toby Keith's song, "Can Everyone Reach the Cup?"
Yeah.
Is anything gonna get hit?
You just put it so close to the
I'm not gonna
Janae and
really-
Denise.
I would
I
watch.
might.
why don't you put-
I would watch Grant's
I've been
arm there.
0
That's-
out of like how many songs we've done these past
I'm gonna
couple
put this behind
episodes. So
Yeah, I'll
Put it
put
on that
it behind me, and
I
you
can't
can
really
go ahead and read it
remember.
off, and I'll have like a delayed start. That way, everybody.
I don't know if you're gonna want to do that. I'll wait till you get back. Okay.
Start reading it.
No.
Start reading it.
I'm gonna wait.
What? No way.
The first song by Toby Keith is "Red Solo Cup."
Oh, jeez. No,
I pick you up.
no, I don't know how it starts though. That's the thing.
The
Think
intro,
think
the
about it,
intro
think about it.
musical part is going through my head.
No. That's
Now, Red Solo Cup is the best, and I
What's the word?
can't
What's the word?
percepticle.
I
can't remember that word.
You're close.
receptacle.
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 Oh, so it is receptacle.
What's the next line?
I don't know.
For
Oh
for
my
Hold on,
goodness.
hold on,
points.
hold on. For barbecues, tailgates, fairs, and festivals.
yes,
How
that's
did you
it.
know
Ding, ding, ding,
that?
ding.
Yeah, no,
impressive.
I'm not gonna do
That's
that.
impressive.
All right, that was probably like the hardest one. on
That's
the
the
list.
song I don't listen to.
I used to jam that a lot.
I just think
mean,
it's
that was
funny
like
how
what,
it was like Red
2009?
Solo Cup, like I pick you up.
Yeah. Something like that.
Do you have something to say, David?
No, I was getting a whiff of something like fruity, and now I just realized somebody threw their strawberry blackberry water in front of me, so that makes sense now.
What?
Okay.
It was throwing me off. It was
If
messing
you're
with
gonna
me.
make another comment about White Girl, let's just go back and listen to last episode when you won the Taylor Swift. song
All right,
quiz.
next song.
Next song. Is everybody ready for this one?
Yeah.
No.
The next song is by Shania Twain. I Feel Like a Woman.
Okay. Wait.
But I don't know how it starts.
Can you say like go and then we go?
Do you not know how it
Hold
starts?
on.
Like
You
not,
can't
Let's
just
go,
pick the-
girls.
Yes, that's all that it is.
but like
Oh wow, we're okay.
That's all it was.
see, like I gotta hear like I don't know. To me, to know it, like I gotta hear the song
Wait.
like
Oh my
playing in my head almost, if you will.
Can you say like after you say it, then be like go, and then we can reach for the cup?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could.
Wait till you say go.
Okay.
3, 2. I'm gonna give you a 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Go.
Okay.
All right. So Grant's up 2 to nothing on everybody else.
Sorry.
The next one is by Tim McGraw. It's something like that. 3, 2, 1, go.
Wait, what was this?
It was Labor Day weekend. I was 17.
What the heck?
I didn't even hear this.
Were you not listening?
No, I was just,
Not even paying
somebody
attention.
texted me and I was gonna respond real quick.
Damn it, I don't want to hear you
Wow.
crying. whenever you
Texting
listen.
on the pod.
There's no
Anyways.
such
Where's
thing.
my phone?
Anyway,
I don't know where mine.
All right.
Our phones
you're
kinda
up. You're up
disappeared.
3-0, Grant. This is, I mean, this Winter Cup. I might as well just give it to you.
I don't
The
know.
next song
This
is
is
by
hard.
Brooks and Dunn.
Okay.
The song is "Cowgirls Don't Cry."
I don't even know
Oh
that
my
song.
gosh.
3,
I
2,
don't
1,
know.
go.
I can get the chorus, but I can't get.
Yeah, I can't think of the beginning words of this one.
You thought of this?
Cowgirls don't.
I don't know.
Ride, baby,
ride.
Doesn't count.
All right, 5,
The first word
4.
is
Okay.
first words.
3.
Her daddy.
What?
Oh.
See,
Is it her daddy gave her a horse to ride?
Her
First horse to ride.
pony,
Ah,
and taught her to ride.
okay.
Dang.
Yeah, I
all
can't.
right.
I
I
know
don't
that song,
know.
but
For the people out there, this is the last
know that
game or last
Yeah, I know the
show we will
song.
be doing some kind of song game because
wow, this one's been going
Not-
good.
Well, I think
this one's been going good for you.
Finally, you can't stop it now.
Nothing's as entertaining as the
I-
first game.
I think if we did the first one,
Mm-hmm.
but we did more than 4 words, like if you gave us an entire line of song, like 7 or 8, or maybe a little bit of the chorus, it would go better.
Yeah,
All right.
So basically, help.
yeah.
Because if you did like Ride Baby Ride or something, like gave us the like a little bit of a
So we're going back to the 4 words of the game?
No,
Or
no, no,
4 words of the song?
no, but like if you gave us like the entire like I don't know, like little chorus section type thing.
Yeah.
Do you want me to just give you the chorus then for the next song?
No, don't change it for this
Don't
game.
change it for this game.
It'll be
Don't
another
change it
time.
for this game.
That'll be another time.
Okay. Grant's up 4,
Oh, you're gonna count that one? I wasn't gonna count that one.
3.5,
3.
3,
3.
3 to nothing.
I mean, it's over anyway.
All right. Number 5. Luke Combs. When it rains, it pours.
Wait, it can go. You didn't say.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay.
Do you know it,
the
Damon?
answer?
Yeah, I do. Sunday morning.
Sunday,
Sunday morning.
Tuesday,
Sunday.
Wednesday.
Sunday morning,
Sunday.
man, she woke up fighting mad.
Yeah, she did.
Wow.
How do you know these so
Uh,
well?
Fun fact, a previous relationship, I was
Oh.
surprised with the Jason Aldean concert, and which that was an artist I never he was good to see. But this was the summer Luke Combs blew up, and guess who Jason Aldean took on tour with him? Luke Combs. So
No.
I'm watching Luke Combs, and I'm kind of like, oh, Luke Combs,
What
cool.
I
Like
meant.
I didn't really know who Luke
Wait,
Combs
no one really
was.
knew. Well, yeah, another fun fact. I bought tickets to a Luke Combs concert for somebody that I used to date as well. We ended up breaking up, so I took Risa instead. But I also
Wow.
didn't really know his music until then, so it's just
People
kind of.
with
I'll see.
what?
What were you gonna say?
No, I won't
Is it
say
like
that.
in the woods?
What?
Oh yeah, is it in the woods?
No.
Oh,
Oh.
it wasn't him?
We're just gonna talk about my dating history now. No, it wasn't
No.
All right,
No,
next
we won't.
song.
Next.
Wow.
that. Dear goodness. Let's move on.
That would take 5 episodes.
Alan Jackson. No, I skipped one.
Oh,
What's coming up?
Cody Johnson.
I'm not gonna get this.
Till You Can't. 3, 2, 1, go.
I can't. I don't know,
oh.
but I don't.
Silence.
I'm just gonna Google the lyrics and kind of like
No,
tell you off
no,
this song. No, I'm not.
You
I'm
can't
not gonna.
cheat.
I'm not going to say.
I can't think of it.
I have the
See, but what I think we should do is you should give us, if you got a chance, take it while you got a chance. If you got a dream, chase it,
Yeah, I know
because a
that
dream
part.
won't chase you back. But I think that's what we should do for the actual game, because I think that'll get us a little bit
Yeah,
more.
the chorus is always very
So give you the
recognizable.
Can I
chorus,
just
you gotta
do the
guess the
first
song?
2 words?
Yeah, I think that
Yeah.
might. I'll
If
better
you.
go.
No.
What?
You're close. It's
If you.
no. You can.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
No.
I can't think.
Think about fishing.
You can tell.
You can tell your old man, right?
your old man.
Man.
Go do some largemouth fishing.
Fishing another time.
Another
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Oh my word, this is frustrating.
But
This is
That was-
so,
frustrating.
that was
so I
bad.
think if you give us like a line
I
or two in the
say-
chorus, I think that might go a little better.
Okay.
So,
I say maybe I should be the one that gets the songs
Maybe
and
Janae-
Sydney should play because I know
Well, we'll-
0.
I would love to play.
well, okay. So what I think we need to do is we can come up with some like point scoring system,
Yeah.
and then the first one to get to like maybe 3 or 5 wins.
Grant wins. Moving on.
No.
Whoa!
No,
We
no.
got Alan Jackson coming up. We
No,
can't
no,
skip him.
Like 3 to 5 total wins.
Okay,
So like
okay.
Danessa has
Oh.
a win. I have a win.
I'm gonna have a win.
Grant.
I got 2 wins actually,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Taylor Swift.
and then you're gonna have a win after this one.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have 2, 1, and 1. So first
And
one to
I'm
get to
still at
3 or
0.
5.
There we go.
First one to get to 3 or 5, and then we'll like let Janae do it, and then we do that one, then we'll
Okay.
let
Yeah.
somebody
that.
else do it, and we'll change it up because you the people you want
They don't
want to
hear me talking this whole time.
Next one.
They
Let's
definitely
go.
don't
I want
hear
this
me
next
talking.
one.
Alan Jackson.
Yep. I'm gonna blank. I just have a feeling.
Good time. 3, 2, 1, go.
I can play it. Oh
work all week long.
yes, Vanessa.
I
Stole-
love
Stole
Clock from Dust.
him
Can
away.
you sing it? Because I don't know.
work all week long. No.
Watching that clock, dust till dawn. Count the days till Friday night. That's what all conditions are right. Good
Good
time.
time.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I'm sitting there
we're
going
having a
like
good
this.
time.
I'm playing the intro in my head, and
and
then
we're having a
Nothing. Wow.
I wanna have fun.
Grant,
Have
I
a good
honestly,
time.
some of these I go, oh, so and so wanted this one. Oh, that person wanted another one, and then it just mixes up whenever it
Yeah.
comes down to it.
We got one more.
We got
Two more.
2 more.
2 more. Okay. So you need to get
We'll do one more.
one of these,
yeah.
or Danessa just can't get both. I can sell this.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do.
All right, let's go.
No,
Because you guys would tie if you
Yeah,
get both.
yeah, yeah.
That's
Okay,
what I'm
okay,
saying.
Yeah.
I won't. But
we'll do.
We got to do both.
Let's go.
We
Let's
gotta
go.
do both.
Okay, Jordan Davis by Dirt.
Yeah. I see. I'll never know the opening unless I hear the
Yeah,
3,
I
2, 1,
know.
go.
The song
the little
playing.
song.
Oh, good. Danessa, just take the shot. Who cares if you're wrong? Take the shot.
She's breathing.
I don't know the first word. I know the second and the third and the fourth and the fifth. I'm
And
not
the
picking it
sixth.
up.
A few.
A few words before he turned 80.
A few.
Few years before he turned 80.
Days.
Oh.
A few.
Oh. Okay.
What's the next line?
A few days before he turned 80,
Yeah.
he'd be sitting out on a rocker.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh.
Tanissa's got that one.
I'm not a big new country guy.
Man, I gave you the win, and now the Ness is gonna come in and steal half a point from you.
Well, it depends who the artist
But
is.
see, the last one is by Zach Bryan. So
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
I don't think.
Is
I
it
think
clean?
nobody's gonna get it.
Oh,
I know.
gosh.
Is it
Okay.
clean?
Oh, it's clean.
Okay, just
Is
But
the
I don't-
whole song clean?
No, probably not.
Probably not.
But his music is good.
okay.
The song is Heading South, but I don't think any of you really even know.
I know the
Heading
chorus, but that's it.
Okay.
Is that it?
And
You-
south.
No, I don't know. I don't know
Do
this
you
one.
even know this one, David?
No, no, I do. So here's the funny thing, right? I was out playing golf yesterday, and that was definitely played on the course yesterday, and I couldn't tell you the first
That's
opening
a shame.
words to it.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna look up.
It's
Sorry.
like
Sides,
heading south.
That's the chorus.
I know that's
Okay, I've
all
got
I
one more.
know. Okay,
Oh, that does have a bad word in it.
it probably does.
Oh yeah, it does.
A lot of
Anyways,
his songs.
the-
It does.
Still-
Yeah.
Drops an F-bomb in there. Yeah.
yeah.
So good music.
I'm not saying
Okay.
it's not
Okay.
good
Here's a tiebreaker. This is a tiebreaker, or is this
No.
a
Well,
time
no,
maker?
no, this is a
This
time
is-
maker for
Time maker.
Danessa.
Yeah.
And if she wins,
We have to do
I'll
another one.
Pull another one. Okay.
Yeah.
Should we do another one, or we should just let Grant win it?
No, do another one. Do
All
another
right.
one.
Do another one.
Do another one.
Easy one.
And another one.
Luke Combs, Fast Car.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't say go.
3, 2, 1, go.
That's true.
That's okay. We were
true.
just we kind of.
Replay.
What is it? What is it?
You got a fast car.
I got a plan to get us out of here. Good one. Love that one.
That was easy.
Well, I knew it had to be something easy, or else nobody's gonna get it. Well, there's our game,
It's
everybody.
okay.
Thanks for listening.
But
We're not gonna playing games anymore.
you say that, but we have another game, right?
We do have another game. Are we
And,
playing
and we're
that
just
now?
and we're just gonna go back to back right into it.
We are playing that.
Yeah, we are playing it now. Why
Okay.
not?
Heck yeah.
So it's not really a game. It's more of a conversation or a starter. The game is a would you rather, and so for all of these, the alternative answer is to live in a city, which I don't think any of us are huge fans of. But what are you willing to give up, or like so? Okay.
Can we have the definition of a city? Because there's a couple cities out there that
Pittsburgh.
really
So-
Harrisburg.
really
honestly.
aren't like
So think of anything that's not.
terrible to live in.
Where would you not want to live?
The city.
California.
Yeah, San
anywhere
Francisco.
where you have to take a bus. You can't have a car. You can't
Ugh.
like. You
Wait,
have
there's
to-
cities where you
No.
can't have cars.
You can have a car in a
Oh,
city.
most of them. There's people that just don't have cars.
There's a bunch of
Well,
people.
yeah, but you can still have a car, right?
Yeah.
You can
Philly,
have one,
yeah.
but it's
Philly,
it's just
Baltimore,
easier to walk
DC,
everywhere.
Pittsburgh. I mean, they all have cars.
Right. Yes, and a lot of those people travel into the city, like they live in suburbs. But this
Oh,
is
you're
like,
saying like use a metro or like a
yeah,
bus.
yeah.
Okay, okay.
So that's part of it. There's
Okay.
yeah,
So like I can't pull out beautiful Knoxville, Tennessee. We're not gonna count that as like a city you could live in.
yeah. It's gonna be a city you don't want to live in
Okay.
because that's the point of the game.
Okay. Okay.
So the first one's easy. Would you rather be stuck in a city or stuck in a small town?
Small town.
Right, so
I don't know
that's-
how you're stuck in a small town. That's
You can't.
You can't get stuck.
Get out. That's the okay.
Unless you,
Imagine-
unless you watch a Hallmark movie, you get stuck in a small town there. Don't even get me started.
Okay,
Anyways,
here's
next one.
Then the next one should
Next.
be: would you rather be stuck in a city or stuck in a Hallmark movie?
Stuck in a. Then you're putting me in a city. I will rather be in a city than a Hallmark
but
movie.
some Hallmark movies are
Nope,
located in small towns.
No,
There's always two locations.
Nuh-uh.
She's from a big city,
Yeah.
and
I
he's from a small town.
cannot stand Hallmark
I
movies
would-
with a passion. They are the stupidest movies on the face of the earth.
Next.
I was gonna,
Next.
I would say
I actually like,
Hallmark.
I'm not a huge Hallmark fan, but I don't think they're as bad as people make them out to be. Like you.
I think they're
No.
awful.
Great American
I don't-
It's the same
Family.
thing
Great
over and
American
over and
Family is
over
better than
again.
Hallmark.
Can't stand them. Anyways,
Anyways,
I
Put
like
me in a
knowing.
city.
I like knowing the end.
Did
All right,
we
so the
all
next one is:
answer?
would you rather be stuck in a city or would you rather be forced to live in an Amish community?
Amish
Amish
all the
100%.
way.
put me with
This-
They
Jacob.
get a little crazy out there.
so
David's considering.
no, we already live like in an Amish area.
No,
That's
you
true.
have to
Like,
live
no,
that way.
you're in.
No electricity.
You have
Wait,
to-
you have to live Amish.
You have to
Yeah.
live. You have to live. Yeah.
What
You
type?
guys
What type of Amish? Like
understand
where
new
they're
order
close.
or old order?
Old, as bad as you want, as bad as it can be. You're stuck.
No gas powered anything.
You've got
Everything
mules
is done with
pulling your
horses.
plow.
No
Oh
of
my
the
word.
new
I can't speak.
new Amish life where it's like you have phones.
You
and
get no
have-
Rumspringa. You just
What did you just say?
Rumspringa.
That's what I didn't
I'm
know.
thinking this is
Spit it
a
out
good
there.
one. This is a good one.
Thank
Put me
you.
with the Amish.
I might take.
I knew that. Yeah. I just yeah.
What do you guys think? What do you guys?
Amish.
They want to be Amish.
Amish. I ain't living in the
Y'all,
city.
y'all are doing Amish?
If we're saying, can we
But,
we
like-
make a city up so we all agree that
You're
like,
stuck in
New
like,
York City.
Philadelphia?
downtown
New York City.
New
New York
York.
City? Okay, then definitely.
Sorry, New York City. No one from there's listening though. So
But like,
not
I'm,
offending
I'm just
anybody.
I'm just trying to think like, is this like Lancaster County Amish, or is this like over in the valley, like super old order, very very traditional?
We'll do that.
Amish?
We'll say that.
I mean,
as strict
I
as it
would
can
do.
get.
That I wouldn't mind.
I was gonna say,
That I
like
wouldn't
they're
mind.
really nice people.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that at all.
Like over Belleville Valley? Or are you talking over Path
No,
Valley?
No, Path Valley.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
They're,
Yeah,
they know.
I'll go Amish if we're doing that. The Lancaster Amish for me, it's just so like touristy and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's
it
not-
is very touristy
Yeah.
over there.
It's like,
They have like shows that's like
Yeah.
the Amish experience.
Amish
and
live
it's just
for.
for money.
and I wouldn't be able to handle all that.
They just put the
so.
costumes on.
All right, that works.
Oh my gosh.
All right, next one is: would you rather be stuck in a city, or would you rather never drink sweet tea again?
What?
I'd rather be stuck in the city.
Yeah, I guess I'll be stuck
So
in
you
a
can
city.
stay in a city, you can have sweet tea, but
I
if you
would
stay in a
say
small
no
town,
sweet tea because I could live off milk.
Me too. Oh.
so they're staying. They're
I
not
don't
going
need
to
I
city.
can't
to
live off-
survive.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, it's good, but I don't need it to survive.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't need
But
sweet
you
tea to
guys-
survive.
So the girls don't need their sweet tea, but the guys can't live without it.
probably.
Yeah.
I mean, if we have
I like my
unsweet
tea too much.
then like I'm
Yeah. We'll go. I'll go city.
yeah. I
That's
Sorry
guess.
about it.
Interesting.
Sorry about
really.
You guys
Yeah.
say you hate the city, and then
it. Yeah, but sweet tea is more important.
That's
All
so
right.
You can tell I hate saying that though. Like I'm like, oh, I guess
Sweet
I'll
tea's
go
more-
city.
Again, and I don't hate the city or anything like that. It's just not my style. I guess.
tea.
It's the whole
It's not my
point
cup
of
of
the
tea.
podcast.
That's exactly.
Good job,
That's
Vanessa.
exactly. All right.
Glass of iced tea. The next one is: would you rather live in a city, or would you rather give up all country music?
Live in the city.
Live in the city.
Dang.
I
Because
guess
I can't listen to that new pop crap.
So,
I cannot.
I'm gonna
maybe
have to.
I'm not
maybe
the biggest
maybe I'm
country
thinking
person
this way
anymore.
too hard. Maybe I'm thinking about this way too hard. If I'm living in a city, I'm probably not listening to country music anyway.
But
Yeah.
no, you and
So-
who you are. Like
It doesn't change who we are.
it doesn't
We're
change
just-
who you are.
uh,
It's not like, oh, I'm the city version of Sydney. I'm now not even into that. This is like.
Wait, can you repeat the question?
You know what? I'm gonna do a bold statement. I think I could go without country music.
Wait, okay, is that the question?
I think I would go.
Would you give up?
I think go. Yeah.
Would you give
Would
up
you-
country music to stay here, or would you move to a city to keep it?
Oh, I would 100% give it up.
You're Janae's staying.
So you're not listening to a single country.
Yeah, I don't
Because
need
you're
it.
because you're probably going to where I'm at. I'll just fill that void with worship music.
I was like, I really don't need country music.
Like
to
that's
live.
that's what I would do.
Grace still hasn't
I
answered.
mean, true.
Like to live, you don't need music overall.
No.
Well, it's not about living. You're living.
No, I
It's
know
not about
that.
living.
but
You're
I'm
living
saying,
regardless. It's about whether you're gonna live in a city and get country music,
I
or
don't
not
know.
live in a city and not have country music.
That one's harder.
Like,
don't know.
at first,
I listen to a lot of music, but definitely one of the ones I listen to the most is country. Like I can listen to rock and that stuff, but after so long, it's like, okay, I need to listen to country.
And it's not like you're getting any peace of quiet in the city.
No,
So,
I think at first I understood the question wrong.
but I can
That's okay.
I can fill it with worship music stuff like that.
There you
That's
go.
fine. Just go to the gym more.
So everyone's
Hit more
staying.
workout music.
Everyone's staying local and giving up the music.
Yep, I think so.
Is that the consensus? It's cool.
Yeah.
Next.
The next one is: would you rather live in the city, or would you rather stay here and it takes 2 hours every time you run to the grocery store?
Wait,
that's like my uncle out in Wyoming. They're 2 hours from a Walmart. Legit. Legit.
So it
okay,
can
so
be-
where's the doctor's office?
Don't have any Dollar
so
Generals.
this is like it either takes you 2 hours to get there, or you run into people you know every time you get there, or it for whatever reason.
That happens anyway.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. It does happen anyway, but every single time there's no
Heck.
way you can go without going. 2
I
hours.
try to go to the city to do some of my shopping. I still run into people.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So you
Oh.
know what I'm talking about. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, that happens.
So give me city.
You're taking city. Do
Yeah.
quick grocery runs.
Yeah, because I need the quick grocery run.
Give me the country.
Grant's taking.
I would say country, but if like, because like groceries, like you can plan ahead and you can be like, okay,
it's.
I need
Well, see,
groceries
now-
this day, so I
Yeah.
can make that 2-hour trip,
Now
a
my
4-hour trip.
now
Hey,
my
I know where you're going.
But if like the doctor's was 2 hours away, I don't know if I could do that.
Well, no. This is like as if somebody stops you to talk, or
It just takes you 2 hours to
It
go to the
just
store
takes
and get
the
done.
whole amount of time that is going to be taking. Yeah. It's not like it's 2 hours away.
Oh.
I mean,
See, that's what I
what?
thought.
no, yeah. I mean,
Wait,
it could be.
okay,
It's just a
repeat the
mixture of like
question.
it's the distance
so
away.
it takes you 2 hours
Plus-
in total to get all your groceries.
Plus you
Sometimes
can't
that
get through
happens
without
to me
seeing-
already.
I
That's
said
what
that,
I-
that already
that's what he
happened.
said.
So
Yeah.
I'm going.
I'm going 2
Okay.
hours.
I'm going 2 hours then. Yeah, because it already happens.
Yeah.
Get me a 2.
I thought you meant location. I was
That's
like,
what I
thought,
Oh,
too.
well,
Right.
it's a combination of it all. It's
Yeah.
like just
I
like
basically already do that.
from the time
But-
you leave your house to the time you get back.
But
If
my
there's
my brain was
Trader Joe's within 2 hours.
my brain was going to, well, like if I'm in the country, well, I can have chickens. I can have,
You don't
Yeah.
have to go to the grocery
like
store.
I don't have to.
Oh.
I can just go out and just skin it myself. And
Especially
here
if you
we're
choose
having
to be
Yeah.
Amish.
we're having chicken tonight. You know, I just skinned one.
Bingo.
Stick them on a chicken. You know,
The head's
But-
cut off.
but okay, no, that makes more sense. So yeah, because that already happens. It already takes you 4 hours to get grocery shopping
So
done because you
honestly.
run to everybody.
Tell
And
me
you
what you got.
And then your ice cream's melted, so you gotta go throw melted ice cream in the freezer and go get new ice cream.
Yeah.
May have done that once or twice. But
freezer bags.
Like
Just
a
take it
soda.
away. Yeah, gross.
all right,
We got one
One more.
more.
Okay.
The last one is: would you rather be stuck in a city or only eat at chain restaurants? So this one is meaning like there's no diners, there's no family restaurants,
Wow.
there's no
that's
Wait,
tough.
that
That's
doesn't
tough.
happen.
yes it is.
Wait, okay, can you
Yeah,
like
it does. That's
repeat
tough.
the question?
Okay, Janae, I'm gonna spell it out.
I'm having a hard time.
That's tough.
Would you rather live in a city
Yeah.
or be stuck here and you can only eat at fast food chain restaurants? Not fast
No,
food, but
chain-
like
just
chain
chain in
chain
general.
restaurant. Yeah.
So
There's no Milky Way. There's
you would be
no-
fine because you get Chick-fil-A, so
Things
you'd be
like
fine.
I
Yeah.
was gonna say. I
She-
thought you were
However.
meaning in a small town you would have no restaurants,
No.
or live in the city
no.
where you can have access to anything.
No,
No.
you wouldn't be able to eat.
That's a whole different question.
You wouldn't be able to eat any of your mom and pop stuff. So you wouldn't be able to eat bistro. You wouldn't be able to eat,
Okay, we don't have to start telling them.
well,
Milky Way.
Bistro-
We already know we're in the 717.
no, but bistro's general. There's a bistro, 3 different locations as far as I'm
Okay.
aware. There's a, you're not going to get any of your mom and pop like local diner.
Yeah, family diner type places.
Yeah, none of that.
No local ice cream shop.
Yeah.
Well, if I'm
you would
like
get-
living off the land, I can make all that stuff myself.
You're gonna be eating at home anyways.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
That's tough.
But the alternate is in this scenario, if you live in the city, you would have that type of place.
But
Within-
like,
but then you get fat.
You typically
Should
walk
also-
everywhere.
Well, I
whenever
guess
you're
like
in a city.
yeah, you're right. I guess like you can get fat off fast food.
Very
Yeah.
true.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's a tough one.
I think I'll say the chains. Like I'll just no mom and pop stuff, but then kind of like what Danessa said, just make your own homemade pizza and whatnot.
But see, the issue is if there's like if you're out in like a Wyoming or somewhere like that where it's a super 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 small town.
they're not gonna have fast food restaurants.
Well, they're not going to have chains. Period. All they're going to have is
Oh, yeah.
small local.
exactly.
So that makes that decision even tougher for them
That's
because
what I
now
thought.
they can't, like they've got nothing else. So
Yeah.
I don't know. That's tough.
See, that's where my mind. I thought you guys. Yeah, I thought that's what that meant. I would say I'm fine with Chick-fil-A.
Janae already survives off of.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's 3 times a week minimum.
Or
But that's-
more.
that's beside
Definitely
the point.
3 times a day.
Breakfast,
Maybe
breakfast,
not
lunch, and dinner.
anymore, but
Breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Fun. Well, that's all I got.
yay.
Cool.
Well,
So I guess we're moving into the
I think you're kicking us off and I'm picking up, right?
yeah.
Again, none
Amen.
of this is planned, as you can tell, folks. None
Somewhat
of this
is,
planned.
but
It's
well,
somewhat
before
fun.
we get into it, what is
And-
what one on the poll?
so what they're talking about is we're going to be going into our ministry minute.
So ministry
we were
minute
struggling
one.
there for a little bit. Yeah. So the options were ministry minute, sermon segment, and what was the last one? Testament time.
Yeah.
Um,
And small town devotion.
Well,
that wasn't on the poll.
okay. Anyway,
Um,
but
Ministry Minute one. And so here we go with our Ministry Minute.
Now, real quick, I had some fun. This shows I have too much time on my hands at times. I goofed around in the one episode. You hear Sydney in the background for Testament time go like Testament time. So I got creative with it. So for all of you that voted Ministry Minute, this is what you missed out on.
What?
I gotta hear this.
Wow, Grant, you do have way too much time.
That could have been the sound for Testament time segment, but
So
we're sticking with Ministry, isn't it? But
So-
Ministry
I'll make
Minute.
it.
is that going to make an appearance at the wedding ceremony somewhere somehow? Is that going to be the song that gets everybody out on the dance floor?
It's gonna go.
What you don't know is they hired me as their DJ.
It's gonna be Testament time with the horn. Testament time.
Testament time.
But
Okay, it's
yeah,
Ministry
no,
Minute?
it's Ministry Minute.
Cool.
That just shows how much time I have on my hands, folks.
Being in a prison
But you
really
really
changes
don't
a guy.
have much time. So
Yeah.
I'm really confused.
I just stayed up late one night.
You didn't have time for me.
It was one of the
Legit?
nights I was up late.
Anyways.
Wow.
Therapy's next week.
Anyway, what verse are we reading out of, Damon?
Well, no, yeah. So
Oh,
there was a
Grandstand.
couple weeks ago, I was working the night shift at Paul B. Hardware.
Paul B.
Yeah.
Hardware. Yeah.
It's not the night shift that you guys probably think.
He wasn't working on the night shift.
No, I wasn't. Yeah, I was.
This is the Ministry Minute. All right, let's keep it somewhat professional.
I was working-
Dadgummit.
I was working a night shift for the week at Paul B. Hardware, and let's just say I screwed up before going into work, and I was kicking myself, and I went into the break room to heat up my lunch at 1 a.m. And they had some verses on their board, so that's when I found out they're like, oh, they're a Christian valued company, and one of the encouraging verses that they had was John 1, 4, and 5. The word, this is from the NLT version. The word gave life to everything that was created, and his life brought light to everyone. The light shines in the darkness, and the darkness can never extinguish it. And then I think Damon's going to piggyback off of that, but, it just was encouraging. There was a couple other verses on the board, but that one was a really good one. So, and I think Damon's gonna kind of take it away from
Yeah,
here.
so I think based on that, right, we're gonna talk about kind of the light, and we're gonna focus in Matthew this week. So Matthew 5. Now again, if you I think 2 weeks ago we did Mark. Last week we would have done the Lent little thingamajig, history of Lent and everything like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So again, maybe some of you, first time ever turning the Bible, that's that's great. We welcome that, and just to give you a little bit of guidance here, I'm going to show you about two-thirds of the way back. We're going to get to the New Testament, and then we're going to go just a couple pages in, and that'll be Matthew, and then we're going to get to chapter 5. So Matthew chapter 5, verse 14 through 16. You are the light of the world. The city that is set on a hill cannot be hidden, nor do they light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a lampstand, and it gives light to all who are in the house. Let your light shine let your light so shine before men that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. So that's going to be a little bit of where we focus this week. Just really, being the light. What we have to offer. Obviously, this kind of is where this little light of mine, the little.
Should we sing it?
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. But
Don't let Satan.
Don't let.
But that's kind of where this comes from, and it's really like when we live as children of God, and when we live as disciples of Jesus Christ, right? We are the light, showing God's love, showing Jesus' love, and that's what we're called to do. And whether that's in our workplace, in our homes, or as we talked about in Mark 2 with our friends, right? That's what we're called to do. Is we're called to be the light. We're called to not hide, not be ashamed or anything of what we believe. So that's kind of the little bit of an encouragement, all that, and trying to keep this a little bit to a minute. I also maybe didn't prep as well as I should have to do something. That's beside the point. But that brings us on the next week. Is the girls are going to take over next week's Ministry Minute.
Did you know?
Wait,
know
and
about
talk
that?
and talk a little
She
bit.
was in here last week.
Talk.
No, I didn't know about that.
Well, we're gonna let the three talk about your passion experience from a couple weeks ago. So,
Like a month ago.
Yeah.
well,
Yeah.
almost 2 months ago, and
Yeah.
that episode comes out. But
Right.
Oh, that's cool.
that's what we got today. Like I said, I actually thought we were doing that segment this week, and then it's on me though. I didn't read the notes, so it's on me.
At least
I'm
he's
on.
honest. We'll give him that,
It's,
folks.
that's on me, right? Well, thou shalt not lie. Got to be the light here. So
Right.
take it on me. But yeah, and maybe you don't have a Bible or anything like that. Definitely recommend if you have a smartphone, go download the YouVersion Bible app. You can go ahead and get in the Word. You can search strings. Maybe you're struggling with something, you want to search something, get some some positivity, some scripture with that, and definitely do that as well. So. That's all I've got for the kind of kept it short, sweet, to the point. I know this week we wanted to keep it under an hour, and golly,
Looks like
the
we did it.
55-minute mark is hitting right now. So that's pretty daggum impressive if you ask me. So any final closing comments or questions or
I guess to piggyback off of that really
Yeah.
quick before you guys give, if you guys want it shorter, under an hour, or if you're okay with how long it's been so far, let us know at that till. So that way,
again
we're not boring you guys.
Again, we're looking for feedback, and we're here for you, the people. I mean, it's all about you. It's all about you, the people. You're the ones having to listen to my voice,
Are we
obviously.
gonna
but-
give the people a name?
Which-
Like
George.
The people.
Or
we're all
like-
we're all here for George.
No.
No, but like
a nickname,
Just the-
TP. The people.
A-
The
TP.
small
nickname?
town
The toilet
nation.
the
paper?
townies,
The townies.
the townies,
The
the
townies.
townies out there.
I kind of like
Like a
that's
small-
not
a
bad.
small town, it's
Maybe
the-
this could
the
be next week's
townies.
poll. We'll come up
So,
with some kind of
Yeah, if
options.
if we want the everybody
Or
listening to be
we can let the townies tell us what they want to be called.
There you go.
Even though we're
Send
already
us-
calling them townies.
You heard us,
Send-
George. Let us know.
send your recommendations into the direct messaging on Facebook, Instagram.
Put it in the
Email.
comments. YouTube
Make sure you go
comments.
follow us there, and we got some.
Can I
Yeah, go ahead.
say something?
Yeah.
So, we were talking about Toby Keith earlier, and I forgot to say, so this past week when that
Are you
whole
sh-
thing,
are you
came out-
sure? Are you sure you want to share this publicly?
It's okay. I'm pretty blonde. Actually, I'm also just not
She-
up in news. Like I don't
Yeah.
watch the news. I'm not on social media. Like I just yeah.
No, it's bad, folks. It's bad.
I definitely when I found out about it, I thought it was Keith Urban that passed away and not Toby Mac. I'm not Toby.
Oh my word.
Oh my
Toby
word.
Keith. So I just want to apologize to Toby Keith.
I mean, you got the
and
Keith
Toby Mac
right.
And,
and
Toby
Keith
Mac.
Urban, I
Yeah.
guess too.
And Keith Urban and,
So
Oh
yeah,
my goodness.
just
Your
want to put that
goodness.
out there.
Wow.
There you
Sorry,
have it,
guys.
folks.
On that note,
that's one way to end it. So.
Yeah, there we
got
go.
it.
Again, thanks again for listening. We appreciate it. Go make sure you follow us on all podcast sections wherever you listen to your podcast, and go watch us on YouTube or
leave your 5-star reviews and tell us how much you love us,
yeah.
George.
Or not.
Or not.
Do
Okay.
whatever you want.
On that note,
Yeah. Until next time, God bless.
peace out.
Stay true, stay small town.